Welcome to Vintage Variety. I am antiquing today and I am going to bring you guys along with me. This first antique store has a lot of really nice items. Get a load of this dresser set. Now, this is not quite antique, but close to being there. It is all in its own case. This is like a suitcase. It says it's from the 1930s. Not something that I need, but I really do love dresser sets, and this one's great. There's the bottom of the suitcase, so you could literally pack your things in here, and the dresser set fits into the top of it. So they have a case full of beautiful items here. They have a mixture. Some of it's vintage and some of it's antique. There's some costume pieces and there's also some fine jewelry pieces. Look at that necklace. Is that not absolutely beautiful? It has quite a hefty price tag on it. And as always, I am looking for items that I can afford. I'm looking for bargains. But hopefully we will find a few as we shop. Just want you guys to get a really good view of everything. But I do love that necklace. I asked my husband if he was willing to buy it for me, and the answer was no. He thinks I have more jewelry than I'll ever wear, and he's probably right. I see a portrait pin, a cameo, lots of beautiful items in here. The lady that owns this shop, when I visited last year, told me that some of these are from estates and some of them are from a lady that imports items from England. So some really nice pieces, a good mixture of both American and European jewelry. Look at the shoe clips. How cool are those? A very nice enameled bracelet in here. That one looks like leather, very unusual. Then I see some mid-modern century pieces. Love the floral pins. Another case, and they have quite a few makeup compacts in this case. Some very pretty ones and some huge stick pins, or hat pins rather. A really nice collection. I like the black one. It looks like it's black leather with the lipstick holder on it. It's a really nice one. Well, now we can't go past uranium glass without getting a good look at it. Some figurines. Looks like Hummel. Lots of different collectible pieces. And this is just a mixture of everything. Some old eyeglasses. That bracelet over there looks like it might be from Mexico. Mosaic, I'm sorry. A mosaic brooch. And a very pretty cameo. I see a piece that looks as though it's made out of shell. Lots to look at. Don't quite see anything in here that I'm interested in purchasing, but they do have a lot of really nice pieces. The old eyeglasses, I mean, how cool is that? Just going to move the camera slowly. I want you guys to be able to get a good look at everything that I'm seeing. Some rings. That looks like some kind of artisan necklace. Some old silverware. Quite a few rings in this case. So lots to see, lots of interesting items. So we are now at a different antique store, and this is a store I've been in the past. And sometimes they have some really nice items. This case is just full of vintage jewelry. I don't think I see anything that's antique, but I could be wrong. There's just so much to look at. It kind of boggles your eyes. Oh, some really pretty brooches. And they've pinned all of these onto a vest. Kind of like a dress mannequin, and they've put this blue jean jacket on it and pinned pins on it. Very lovely idea, even if I do say so myself. And this case, wow, it's full. So I'm going to try to get a good look inside of it. I see quite a few really good pieces in here.
Hey, Rebecca.
Beautiful rhinestone pieces.
Fluffy. No, it's deer season.
So I'm going to kind of zoom in and pan slowly so you guys can see everything. I see one brooch that looks like it's probably a Monet brooch. Some enameled pieces. The gold bracelet in the back, that's rather pretty. And then there is that pin and earring set looks hand painted. Not bad. I've also spotted a few pieces that look like Juliana. For example, that bracelet, I think that's probably Juliana. Some cameos. So I did find a few pieces that fit into my budget, and I'll show those to you guys at the end of this content. I did find quite a few nice items at this second antique store, and not all of them are jewelry. I'll get into showing that to you guys in just a few seconds. I want to thank you all for your patience. I did take a week away from YouTube, and I haven't done that, I think, only once since I first started. But sometimes we all need to take a little break, get a little bit of extra rest, and recoup. And that's exactly what I did. Most of you know or have experienced that during the holiday season, things can get hectic and stressful. You know, there's so much to do. And it was a rest that I really did need. So I'm going to get into showing these to you guys, and let me know what you think in the comments. I always love hearing from all of you. One of the first items that really caught my eye was this, and this looks like it was part of a dresser set. I'm imagining that this held soap. It does look very 1930s. It has a pearlized top. I thought this was really pretty, and this is something that I think I'll probably end up giving as a gift to someone. But it's in really good condition. It needs a little bit of a cleaning up on the bottom. But other than that, I really liked the color of it. Thought it was a very pretty green color. I also found a vintage tube of lipstick. It has a monogram on the top, and the bottom is very worn. I wish I could tell who the maker was, and maybe even what the color is, or rather the name of the color, because we can open it up and see what the original color was. It looks very 1950s or 60s to me. That orange color was very popular during that time. Not one I would wear, but I thought it was rather neat. I also found a beautiful Monet stick pin. This one is white enamel. And you can see there, hopefully, where it has the Monet marking on it. See if I can zoom in on that so you guys can get a better look. So there is the Monet marking. It is upside down. Hopefully you guys can make that out. It's also marked here So this is the original bottom half of the stick pin. And that's a good find because a lot of times those get lost. But this one is in excellent condition, almost like new. I also picked up this, probably not all that vintage, but I thought it was really nice. This is all glass. It has a lobster claw closure on it. So it's vintage, but probably more 80s or 90s. And I like the design of this. I like the way the front part kind of dangles down. Very nice, and it's in really good condition. So I thought this piece was also a good find. This will be a really pretty layering piece, or even by itself. This dragonfly brooch, this is modern. I liked it, however. I love dragonflies. I like the look of this. I like the stones. It's a nice size. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can get a good look at the color of these stones. They're green and kind of a yellowish color. This would look really pretty pinned to a jacket, a sweater, a coat. Also, it could be attached to a chain and worn like a pendant. So I felt like this was one I couldn't pass up. You know, to me, I go off of what I like, whether it's vintage, modern, or antique. All that really matters is if it's something that I would wear, is it something that I like? These are some snazzy old earrings, and they are butterfly wing. Look at the picture on these. You can see a mountain in the background, a pine tree in the front, and it looks as though there's a lake in front of the mountain and a sunset. And I love the way the light catches them when you turn them. They kind of just flash and light up. And the background of this is butterfly wing. I certainly couldn't pass these up. Zoom in so you guys can see. You can even see the birds in the background. What a miniature work of art. Now, these are the screwback type of earrings. And if you don't like to wear screwbacks, these are a kind of earring they can be converted. And because they're not signed on the back, I wouldn't really have a problem doing that. This is a Maltese cross, and it can be worn as a brooch or as a pendant. Look at the center stone in this. Well, it's not actually a stone. This is glass, but it has that look as though it is a real stone. This is a really pretty statement piece. This would look beautiful on a torque, or maybe even worn on just a heavy chain. I really liked this, and I decided to go ahead and pick it up. It's not signed. It is an unsigned piece, but you know what? That doesn't really matter. Again, what matters is if you like it or not, and I thought this was a great piece. You guys let me know what you think, and how would you wear it? I think I would wear it like this on a heavy gold chain layered with a beaded chain, kind of like this one. Let me know what you think in the comments. These are some old rhinestone clip-on earrings, and they only wanted $2 for these, and I thought, why not? Flip these over and let you guys see the clips on the back, so you can see they're unsigned, but for $2, I mean, come on. I would wear these. The stones have lots of clarity to them. There's no dead stones in them. I would put these on and wear them with just about any outfit to add a little bit of sparkle and shine. So, in my opinion, these were a really good find at a really good price. Another Maltese style cross, but this one has a very brutalist look to it. And this one is signed, probably from the 1990s. I'm going to turn it around and see if I can show you the back. Let me zoom in. So this is marked Ivana, and this came from a line of jewelry that was done by Ivana Trump. And that was sometime in the 1990s. She did a line of jewelry. She had some really good quality pieces. And I think that she was a very tasteful lady. She was a former model, but I also feel like she was a talented businesswoman. This is very well made, and I just love the looks of it. Now, she did pass away some time back. I don't know if that's going to make her pieces highly collectible or not. I didn't choose it for that reason. I mainly chose this because I thought this was a really nice piece. This can be worn as a brooch or as a pendant. I believe if I were going to wear this, I would definitely wear it as a necklace pendant because it really is a piece of jewelry that will stand out. Look how this looks on a torque. Now, I would probably put this on a gold tone torque, but a silver torque's the only thing that I had nearby, just to give you guys an idea. And I think I would also layer it with the black glass necklace that I bought on this trip. I switched out the bust to show you guys what I'm talking about. That way it shows up better on camera. I don't know, what do you think? Do you think these two look good together? I mean, I would wear them together. The last item that I picked up was this necklace. This is coral and turquoise. I thought this was a beautiful necklace. And there's just so many options. Those are two colors that I really think look beautiful together. This necklace has 3 strands. Great standalone piece. And even if you don't like this type of jewelry, you can wear it so many different ways. You don't have to be specifically into wearing Native American style jewelry or Western jewelry. And here's a better look at this beautiful necklace on the form. Love the way it looks, like the way it lays. This would be really pretty with just about any kind of outfit. Not a large haul, but not a bad one. You guys let me know what you think in the comments and tell me which was your favorite piece. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to share all these items with me. If you haven't already, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications on more content about collecting vintage and antique items. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.